What if I told you I used to be one of Homura Akemi's biggest haters? It sounds unbelievable now. If you've been following my channel for any amount of time, you know how much I love and admire Homura. But what if I told you that there's a version of me from the past who absolutely despised her? And guess what? There's a video years ago I uploaded titled "Why the Homura Fandom is Cancer" to her character. In that video, I laid out my frustrations with Homura and her fandom. And honestly, I didn't hold back. I talked about how I didn't understand the love for Homura. I questioned why people were so sympathetic to her, and even admitted that I didn't like her. But here's the thing. I wasn't really hating Homura. I was hating the fandom. Back then, the Homura fandom had a reputation for idolizing her to the point of calling her perfect, and I couldn't understand it. Why? Because I saw Homura as the opposite of perfect. She was flawed. She made questionable decisions, and she manipulated timelines without considering the emotional cost to Madoka. I didn't get it. But over time, as I kept making videos about Madoka Magica, something changed. I had to think about Homura a lot. I had to analyze her actions. I had to dig deeper into her motivation. And as I kept doing that, I began to see her differently. Life has a funny way of changing your perspective. As I went through my own struggles, as I faced moments where I felt alone, misunderstood, and desperate, I started to see myself in Homura. Her pain, her determination, her willingness to sacrifice everything for the one person she loves. Suddenly, I understood. But here's the twist. It wasn't original Homura who softened my heart first. It was Momura. That's right. Momura, the vulnerable, shy version of Homura from the first timeline. As I grew more empathetic and tried to embrace my inner child, I saw Momura as someone I could relate to very deeply. She was fragile. She was scared of the world. She wanted so badly to be stronger and to protect the people she cared about. That's when I started to fall in love with Homura's story. From that point on, my perception of Homura shifted entirely. I saw her not as a cold manipulator, but as a tragic hero, a girl who was willing to suffer endlessly in order to protect Madoka. Her actions were not driven by malice, they were driven by love. And once I realized that, I couldn't hate her anymore. The more I analyzed her, the more I admired her resilience. Homura didn't give up, even after hundreds of timelines, even after failing over and over again. Her strength became something I looked up to. Her flaws made her more human to me. Slowly, Homura became one of my favorite characters. So now, here I am, confronting my past, exposing the old me, the version of me that didn't understand Homura's pain, the version that judged her too quickly. And honestly, I'm glad I was wrong. Because what makes Homura beautiful isn't that she's perfect, it's that she's an imperfect masterpiece, a character whose flaws and failures make her real. And in the end, that's why I love her. If you ever had a change of heart about a character, or if you've grown to love someone you once misunderstood, let me know in the comments. And if you're new here and want more Madoka Magica theories, analysis, and emotional reflections, be sure to subscribe to join the conversation. So like, subscribe, and look forward to the next video. I'll catch you later. Also, if you want to watch another video where I talk about how I started to admire Homura, click this. This is basically a story that I tell where trying to complete a video related to if Madoka Magica is a Yuri anime and using Homura's story to find motivation and love.